going on, people? Chrono Odyssey been dropping a lot of content. I'm gonna have to blur that out because I can't say in the beginning of the video, otherwise YouTube's gonna demonetize it. Chrono Odyssey been dropping a lot of content, especially with the shorts. They've been introducing characters like this per se. They've been introducing combat snippets like this. Just showing people on what to expect when the game actually comes out. So, pardon my French, but I was fucking surprised today when they dropped an 11-minute extra gameplay that nobody has seen before. It just dropped like literally, I'll say probably about like an hour ago. So I already know people are going to be looking at this, and there's probably going to be a bunch of videos breaking down this 11-minute video, but I haven't seen it yet. So I want to watch that shit with you because I've been covering a lot of Chrono Odyssey type gameplay and just news in general because I'm very invested in the progression of this game because I'm curious on whether this game is going to fulfill people's expectations of it. And because it's a Korean MMO, a lot of people got their ears up and not their blinders on. Everybody is skeptical about this game, including me. Even though I'm super excited about the release of this game, I'm still skeptical because I know how Korean MMOs can be and how predatory they could be when it comes to their microtransactions and, you know, money. Without further ado, they dropped a 17-minute gameplay walkthrough footage that nobody has seen before, explaining details on what's been going on with the game and stuff like that, the systems. So I'm highly invested in this. So I really want to check this out. I'm not going to waste no time. And I know you guys like, Jay, you just posted a video 2 days ago. What the fuck? I know. When shit like this come out, I'm going to cover it. Period. So let's see what they got cooking, and let's see if they could explain away and put to ease people's expectations or lack thereof. Let's go. Blood and gore. I love it. I want to cut people's heads off. That looks like a vagina still.
Chrono Odyssey is an open-world MMO that transcends the bounds of space and time. As you step into this vast, dynamic realm...
Is this the map? Is this the entire map? This would be cool if this is the entire map. So, wow, this is actually fucking huge. If that's the case, because this looked like a city. I'm not sure if y'all can see it though, because I can't zoom in. I'm probably gonna do it on the on like the edit. But these small little places right here are like cities. It's like grouped up into one. And then you got a small group over here. This is like a city over here, a city down here. You probably can't see it because my fucking face is in the way. And then you got little monuments, little areas, places to see. So yeah, this is a pretty fucking huge map though, to start off. Like it.
Many battles and adventures await at every turn. The fate of this world is yours to make. Cetera is home to a wide array of dungeons, each offering its own unique challenges. Rally your allies through the party system and embark on grand expeditions that test your teamwork and tactics.
This actually looked pretty good.
To prevail, you must coordinate with your allies and unravel the intricate mechanics of play. Dungeons in Cetera offer more than just combat.
Wow.
You'll also encounter puzzle-driven mechanics that must be solved collectively.
Now, see, I like that type of stuff. When you have people together, now this is gonna not work if you have a bunch of fucking idiots. But that's the beauty of it too, because see, to tell you the truth, a lot of people just want shit to work perfectly, but when you're dealing with people in real life, shit rarely goes like that because people make mistakes and some people are dumb. So you're going to probably be paired up with a couple of people who are stupid to where you probably have to, you know, cover for him or basically have the leader of the group who just knows all the puzzles and shit. And they basically just do it all for you. I had that shit happen to me in Destiny, and I had that shit happen to me in a bunch of games that involve co-op type of gameplay to where like y'all all have different perspectives and different skill sets. And it's not going to be perfect, but that's what makes it enjoyable. So yeah, I don't mind stuff like this. Implementing puzzles because there's always going to be a leader that's going to take over, and it's a rarity too, like when collectively everybody just know what they're doing. It's the process of learning and just going through that and engaging with people that's fun about these types of games though. So I like that type of shit. I don't mind that, and I hope it's randoms too. I like dealing with randoms, and give us the option to invite people. Just give us both those options, we'll be good.
Beyond mere strength, your success depends on party synergy and quick wit.
I like that.
Each dungeon features distinct themes and environments, teeming with monsters and formidable bosses. As you claim rewards and progress, even greater dungeons await on the path ahead.
I love this, man. Look how big this guy is. Now, so I'm just going to say this. After playing Vindictus, is that how you say that name? Vindictus Defying Fate. I can actually see this type of shit working because this literally looks like Vindictus. When you're playing with the bosses and everything like that, you know, like when you're fighting like the, I'll say like the raid bosses in Vindictus, it's kind of like this. So I can see, and it was a lot of fun doing that in Vindictus too. So I already know with the systems that this game has, there's a lot of icons down here at the bottom, typical to an MMO, but I hope you could kind of turn it off because I don't like all that, you know, my screen, but nevertheless, since I played Vindictus for the first time, I actually know what to expect with boss fights like this and how difficult it possibly can be, because Vindictus is not easy. So I hope this game goes that route too, to where it just doesn't let you just blitz through people, because that's not fun. I like challenge, and I like figuring out enemy attack patterns and knowing when to parry, when not to parry, when to attack, when not to attack. That shit is fun to me. Sheesh.
World quests unfold across Cetera.
You can ride horses.
Each with its own story, from disappearances and forbidden rituals to fallen settlements.
They did say they took some type of inspiration from Elden Ring too when it comes to world exploration, which is pretty cool. If you study open worlds, Elden Ring should be the one you study. It shouldn't be any other open world on this planet. It should be Elden Ring or Dragon's Dogma. That's the definition of immersive exploration. Take notes, and they doing good.
Forbidden rituals to fallen settlements. A blasphemous ritual known as the Sacrament of Destruction
Sheesh.
sows fear across entire settlements as villagers are abducted and offered as sacrifice. In the face of despair,
Are those chain
must
blades?
rise as their beacon of hope. Some quests offer a deeply personal journey, while others require a party to confront powerful foes.
Wow.
With clear objectives and narrative-driven encounters, each quest immerses you in a rich world beyond the battlefield.
He's a little glitchy right there. I'm not sure if y'all paying attention to that, because like I'm paying attention to detail, but I notice the game is still early. But pay attention to his movements right quick.
Each quest immerses you in a rich world beyond the battlefield.
You see how you kind of look almost stop motion-ish, and I guess that's probably because there's a lot of shit going on. It's not optimized correctly, but it's the beginning. I'm not really gonna judge it too much, but I just pay attention to it. See, that looks smoother. Jeez. I like how these bosses aren't pussies. I like that. I like when bosses aren't pussy, but they're fair. You know what I mean? Keep it within the lines of Liza P. I would say Souls games type shit like that. I like bosses like that because it still invokes challenge, and it's not just like, oh yeah, I'm just super powerful, I got the best gear, so I could just blitz through them. No, you have to learn their attack patterns, block. You know what I'm saying? Like, have like strategic enemies to fight. I don't want just bullet sponges or quote unquote, you know, hack and slash sponges. Have good mechanics.
Time portals are anomalies formed by distortions in the flow of time. Here, you'll encounter the world of Cetera anew, reimagined in entirely different timelines, whether from the past or the future.
Okay.
Though the surroundings may look familiar, the world around you shifts dramatically. You must stay alert to conquer any threats that may arise. Within these portals lie valuable items to further your progression.
Okay.
Test your resolve as you head into the unknown.
This is actually really intriguing to me, bro. I didn't expect this game to be like this. Here we go. Okay, I'm paying attention to all the skills. These are all the skills, I guess, over here. So you use R1 to initiate all these skills over here. These are a lot of skills. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 skills. 24-second cooldown is pretty high. So that must be a very powerful skill. But I hope there's like enhancements you can do to lower your cooldown for your skills. First Descendant had it. A couple other games like this has it too, though. So I hope that that's the case. I'm just looking at the UI right here. There's a lot going on. I like these bosses though, man, how unique these bosses are. Every boss has been different.
Guardians are mighty entities that have long coexist with Cetera dwelling throughout the land. But not all are foes. Some act as protectors, while others pose a threat to mankind.
Wow.
As a proud sentinel.
So you can run into other bosses like this that aren't hostile. So I wonder if they can help you during boss fights too. Or you can lead them to aggressive bosses to actually have them fight them for you. That'd be kind of cool. That's a Monster Hunter feature.
Of Cetera, it is your duty to stand against the encroaching darkness. Field boss content features large-scale battles that require coordinated efforts. To defeat these powerful foes, you must exploit their weak points, break their parts, and even mount the boss itself to shift the tide of battle.
Wait, you can mount and you can break their weak points? Interesting.
Engage in epic, immersive encounters.
I love
where
that.
your every move and decision shapes the outcome of battle.
These bosses look hella unique, man.
As Cetera teeters on the brink of ruin, the Void Nexus is a core threat. These dangerous hives trigger deadly void, bringing destruction upon the land.
God.
If left unchecked, their corruption will lead to Cetera's inevitable downfall. Track down the Nexuses and purge them before it's too late. Monsters continue to spawn from the Void Nexus with each phase cleared.
Okay.
No matter how ferocious the onslaught, you must stay focused to prevail.
I wonder if this is like a field thing, like you could just run across these in the field and it's not something that you trigger through a mission. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in here. I'm not sure if that's including this player down at the bottom, but I'm guessing that all these people gathered together in order to fight this event. It's almost like Destiny, I hope, where you just run across these things. I don't want these things to be just triggered by like a point. I want these things to be going on without me even being there. That makes the world feel like it's alive and like an MMO. I'm interested. Hold on.
Only by eliminating all monsters and destroying the Nexus core will the land be freed and return to its former state, restoring balance to Cetera.
Nice. Okay.
Each region is protected by an ancient warden that has existed since the land's creation.
Wow.
They serve as the final bulwark, upholding the balance and boundaries of their domain. Your party's strategy, teamwork, and courage will be pushed to the limit in this epic, large-scale raid.
This is cool.
Each region has its own unique region boss. This confrontation requires far more than mere brawn. Your actions shall determine the very state of Cetera.
So I wonder what they consider raids, because for what I consider, see, I'm brand new to the MMO genre, right? The only MMO I got under my belt is Destiny, right? And I did those raids. Those raids will last probably like maybe, depending on if it's brand new and nobody know the mechanics, it could probably last from anywhere between 3 to 4 hours, maybe 5 hours of you just doing straight just that content, because you're trying to figure it out. I wonder how their raids is going to be, whether they're going to be long, or do they just consider this boss a raid? I want like long form dungeons to where like you have to take time out your day to be like, you know what? I plan on this Friday gathering the boys together. We're going to have a raid night. 5 hours. We sit down. We make sure we don't have nothing to do. And we just sit down, go through these dungeons and shit like this. And then at the very end, there's like a final boss that has mechanics that are difficult in order for you to figure out. I want some shit like that. That's what I want. I'm not sure what they mean by that. I want to know their definition of what a raid is. Sheesh.
Cetera is a vast open world.
Yeah, it
where
looked like
exploration knows no bounds. Many unexpected encounters await your journey. You may come across unique monsters with abnormal attack patterns, sparking your curiosity and providing a chance to bolster your combat abilities.
Interesting. This world design is fucking crazy. This looks like Prometheus mixed with medieval fantasy. This game is literally like two different genres colliding. Like perfectly. Like a lot of genres do this, but this is prevalent to where it literally looks like Prometheus mixed with, I would say, Game of Thrones. And that's a weird combination.
Scattered throughout Cetera, labyrinths are warped, unstable realms of fractured space-time. Shaped by unknown forces, Labyrinths bend the laws of reality,
right?
Forcing you to engage your senses from a new perspective. You must solve complex, interconnected puzzles to uncover the secrets buried within. Combat emerges naturally with...
He doing a little sliding right there. See, I was looking for the MMO animations. You guys know what I mean by MMO animations, right? And this is probably not going to be the full version, so I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. But that's an MMO animation right there. He kind of doing a little slide. Yeah, he's
Combat
doing a little
emerges
slide
naturally within Labyrinths, preserving the tension of intricate puzzles. Sudden encounters with monsters heighten the otherworldly atmosphere, intensifying the thrill and pacing of every moment. Labyrinths rank among the greatest enigmas of Cetera.
I like these though.
Harboring mystical challenges for all who dare enter.
I actually like puzzles like this though, like labyrinths and stuff. It has to be good though. It can't be shitty. It's just stupid. I like engaging puzzles, but not too much to where I spend an ungodly amount of time on them though. How the fuck did he know that was gonna come out? Okay, that's a little cool. That's difficult. This is crazy. And he's getting shot at. He's still taking damage. Hey, hold on a second.
Outlaws have started to spread
let me move my shit up. I should have been did this, but
across Cetera. Take on bounty missions to track and eliminate these outlaws. With each target, you'll learn more about their backstory and unique arsenal of exploits. Fighting these unpredictable foes will prove a fierce challenge. As you complete missions and increase...
Now, see, I like games that do this too, right? So I'm gonna go back to that since I wasn't paying attention too much.
Outlaws have started to spread across Cetera.
I like this stuff right here.
Take on bounty missions to track and eliminate these outlaws. With each target, you'll learn more about their backstory and unique arsenal of exploits. Fighting these unpredictable foes will prove a fierce challenge. As you complete missions...
Oh, hey, you know what? You know what I noticed? I noticed something right quick. Hold up a second. You see this little wheel right here, right? So you don't get all these skills. You only get 4. You get 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is for the current weapon that this person got on right here. So there's 2 weapons that you can carry at the same time, right? So once you switch, I guess these are the skills that's going to switch out for these that are grayed out right now for the other one. So I guess this person is running a bow and a sword build. So I guess the sword is going to have these skills and the bow got these skills right here. Observing.
Unpredictable foes will prove a fierce challenge. As you complete missions and increase your bounty level, tougher enemies and greater rewards await. Build up your reputation as a bounty hunter and grow in strength. Join the hunt and bring justice to Cetera.
Slit? Oh, wow.
Certain regions are particularly susceptible to conflict, giving rise to dangerous PvP zones.
Wait. So they actually got PvP, like a dark zone. And they got regular enemies too, though. They got PvP and PvE. Oh, here we go. There better be some type of payoff for killing people. They better have like an extraction system or a loot system for this, because a lot of people are just going to stay away from this. I'm just going to be honest with you. It has to be valuable ass loot for people to go in this area, for people to be like, okay, I want to risk being around dumbass people that can kill me. There better be some good ass rewards. That's the only way people are going to want to go through here.
Conflict, giving rise to dangerous PvP zones.
It's not just going to be for the fuck of it.
In these areas, you're free to engage with other players as you choose.
Okay.
Draw your weapon and fight to the death. Safe zones still exist, but take heed once you cross the line. Danger can strike at any moment. In PvP zones, monsters aren't your only enemy.
Bro, the combat looks cool as hell in this game.
It's up to you to decide who's friend or foe.
What about the rewards? Jesus Christ. They didn't speak nothing about rewards.
You will encounter unexpected events such as monster attacks.
This is cool.
Shifting environments, distress calls, and more. They deepen the sense of immersion, drawing players into sudden combat and giving...
Wait, so the objective is to steal an egg from a wyvern's nest. It's not to fight the actual enemy. So this is the shit I'm talking about. I like this type of stuff to where everything isn't just fight, fight, fight. It's like there's like mechanics behind it that makes it a little bit more interesting. I like that small little silly shit like this. It's
Deepen
cool.
the sense of immersion, drawing players into sudden combat and giving shape to a living, breathing world. The most unassuming path can evolve into a battlefield. Familiar ground can become a crucial crossroad.
This game just became Dragon's Dogma. These are like giant creatures that you can just walk on and step on. Are these like transportation systems, or can you just jump on them and just enjoy the ride or something like that? What the fuck? Look at these guys.
In Cetera, you will come across a range of trials to challenge your resolve, insight, and combat skills.
Okay.
These immersive labyrinths are filled with puzzles and various mechanics, offering countless opportunities to put your wits to the test.
This is a very good gameplay.
Similar to roguelikes, trials feature shifting conditions that demand creativity and adaptation. The choice is yours to take a risk for greater reward or play it safe. Each decision shapes a run that's uniquely your own.
Wow.
Trials are a prime testing ground.
You know what I'm looking at, right? I'm looking for where the monetization gonna come from. I'm seeing gold up here. So they got gold. Okay, that's the main currency I see. You buy elixirs, elixir of life. So that's like potions, potion cure. Okay, stock, price. Okay. I gotta see how the economy is.
Pushing you to grow, adapt, and forge your path ahead.
Bro, I'm really liking this game, man. I can't even lie. I am. Dang, you're dead. Jesus. They need to work on some. They need to work on some sound designs though. But once again, I'm talking about a game that's in alpha phase. So I'm just bringing this up because I want this to change when the full product actually comes out. Sound is key. I want the sound to be fixed. Some janky animations need to be fixed, but otherwise it's looking good.
More to life than combat in Cetera.
Okay.
Its vast lands are rich with plants, ores, and monsters.
Look at this. You got a party of 3 people just collecting materials. They're not fighting anybody. It's well, there's a wolf dead right there. There's a wolf dead. So I guess they did have to fight something, but still, I like this shit too, to where like if you just want to just log in, just gather materials, get stuff that way. Because the guy did say, like the director of the game, he did say you don't have to gain everything through combat. If you want to gather materials by going out and exploring and getting loot, then there's that. But there was also the question that came around too, to where it was like, okay, since this is an MMO, do other players have like a hand in, I would say, like the resource system, to where like if another player picks up a resource, does it has a timer to where another player can't pick up that resource again, or they have to wait till the timer goes down? So how do you work RNG like around the world? And how do you have the timers and the loot systems actually recycle, or is it just particular to just your playthrough? If you're playing as a person, your resources are the ones that you collect. Nobody affects that at all. So where if a person picks up a plant, that doesn't affect you. You can still pick up that same plant during that same time. Or does it recycle, or does it get put on a timer because everybody looted this area? You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying nothing stupid. I wonder how that shit works, but
scattered across a timeline that stretches from ancient eras to the distant future. Gather what you find to craft valuable items and unlock new possibilities. Life skills in Cetera are rooted in exploration, spanning gathering, processing, and crafting. Each opens a different path of progression.
I don't see any microtransactions though. Yay, they got sorcerer classes. Thank you. Wait, okay, so they got sword and shield, great. Okay, let me put my stupid ass out the way because I want y'all to see what this is, right? I'm gonna put my shit up here. Okay, we got great swords, sword and shield, dual blades, bow and arrow, crossbow. So crossbow is separate from bow and arrow. Okay, rapier, staff, which I'm going to probably use, arcane orb. Interesting. Gilmore, I don't know what that is. Lance, halberd, and mace. So these are all the classes and the weapons that you can use. I wonder if you could pick a sword and shield class and then switch to a staff while being this at the same time, if that makes any sense. I want to use a combination of both this and this. I'm probably going to use the great sword you know, like the sword and shield and a mixture of the staff. And depending on what Arcane Orb does, I probably might use that too, but I'm interested. But yeah, it's looking pretty good right now. I like this.
Step beyond the battlefield. Collect resources.
25%, okay.
Forge your own gear and shape your journey in new ways. Life in Cetera isn't bound to sword and spell. There's an adventure waiting in every skill.
Look at that fucking jump from the legendary. The legendary is 40. His shit that he got on is 5. Magic defense 41. Physical defense 41. Okay, so magic defense over here is 143. I pay attention to all this shit, bro, cause I like stuff like this. I like looters. Vitality defense. Okay, so this is where the shit's gonna get interesting down here.
And a future crafted by your own hands.
Nice. Me likey. You got a legendary set on, bro.
The Chronotector is a powerful artifact capable of manipulating time and space. Those chosen to bear its power are granted access to abilities that defy the limits of reality.
Interesting.
Your Chronotector will evolve with time and experience. As it grows in strength, you will also gain greater precision and power to unlock your full potential.
Wow.
Only those who wield a Chronotector can command time and space.
Huh?
In the right hands, it holds the power to shift.
He just summoned somebody. He summoned a...
Can command time and space. In the right hands, it holds the power to shift the fate of the world.
I like that. That's if you a pussy, you need to summon. I'm just playing. No, summoning people. Hey, listen, if you gotta summon people, summon them. It is what it is. Vagina. That look like a monster vagina. Hey, that sounded gay as I don't know what. As a straight guy, I said, vagina. But you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about alien pussy. It looks nasty. Bro, you got all that slime on you. Okay, boss fight.
Chrono gates are at the core of Cetera, holding the secrets of time itself. Within, you'll come face to face with overwhelming odds as you take on punishing, fast-paced boss encounters.
So you switch from the sword and shield.
Every dodge demands sharp timing and precision, delivering a hardcore combat experience of depth and skill. Enemies you defeat don't simply perish. With the power of the Chronotector, you can capture their souls and summon them as specters in battle. The stronger the foe, the greater the power you wield.
So
taste the thrill.
So what they basically said is that once you beat these enemies, you get to summon them to fight for you. So it's almost like Black Myth Wukong. Or no. What's that other game? What's that other game that you can beat enemies and then summon them? You guys know what I'm talking about. There's a game to where you could do this exact same thing. Oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna go back to Expedition 33. Minoko is a character in Expedition 33, to where once he beat a character, he gets to summon him. Well, he gets to turn to him, and then he actually gets to fight as that creature. That mechanic is kind of sweet. So yeah, this goes full circle back to what I just showed you right here.
Those who wield a Chronotector can command time and space in the right hands.
As a matter of fact, that's the same enemy.
It holds.
That's the same enemy as this dude that he's fighting right here. So they did a foreshadow before they actually showed this.
The greater the power you wield.
So yeah, once you beat him, you get to summon him.
The thrill of battle in Cetera as you challenge Chrono gates throughout the land.
Jesus Christ. This is Prometheus, bro. Look at this. This is Prometheus. Look at this shit. Yep, I'm using sword and shield. I'm using sword and shield and a great sword. And hopefully I can use the staff. This boss looks insane. There's so much shit going on. What the fuck? Bro, there's a lot going on. God damn.
Begin your journey across time and space. In this uncertain world, only you can shape how the story will unfold.
My name is Jeff.
Bro, well, there we go. Chrono Odyssey. Jesus Christ. Play the playtest, bro. They better send me an invite code. Why is it only for 2 days, though? Only for 2 days?
One last tip.
Hold up.
Hidden deep within Cetera.
Wait. Eden is currently in development and will not be included in the CBT. Okay, so what the fuck is Eden?
Is yet another challenging content mode. Eden. Though anchored to land, Eden exists beyond all timelines, beholden to neither past, present, nor future. Here, you'll descend into an abyss of endless dungeons, each one a nightmare without end.
What?
Eden is home to powerful bosses, forgotten by the rivers of time. You must face these overwhelming forces, either alone or with allies, and claim the rewards needed to thwart the void.
Oh, this is cool. This is fucking cool. This is cool as hell. So you can pick up weapons from enemies, not just crafting. This is what I wanted to see. This is what excites me. I don't want to just craft everything. I want to pick up shit from enemies that you fight in hard ass dungeons and give me exotic get. Bro, come on now. This is dope.
These treasures are no ordinary spoils. Rare and immensely powerful, they can blind even the purest of heart to greed.
Me?
In the shadow of temptation, even trusted comrades may turn foe.
What do you mean by that? So is this like the Division Dark Zone to where like y'all can enter together, but you can leave the party and kill one another to steal each other's loot? Is that what you're saying right now? That's fantastic.
Eden is a vast, boundless realm steeped in darkness. The deeper you venture, the greater the risk and reward.
This is cool as
But
fuck.
be warned, the path forward may offer no return.
I haven't seen a single enemy that's the same throughout this entire thing. These enemy types are so fucking varied. The variety is crazy. And I'm pretty sure they're only showing, well, this is a part of Eden. This is not a part of such and such. But even during the beginning, I haven't seen not one enemy that's the same. They're all different.
Your time in Eden is limited. All acquired rewards are stored in a cube, but it too has a cap. Choose your inventory wisely, for all else will be lost. You must return to Cetera before time runs out. If you fail to escape, everything you claimed will turn to dust.
This is dope. This is dope. I don't care what nobody say. This is a dope ass feature. This is probably going to be the most replayed. Yeah, this is probably going to be the most replayed feature in the entire game. Period. People are going to keep doing this because guess what he said? He said greed is going to take over because it is. I'm a greedy bastard. I want everything possible. So I'm going to, bro, listen, I'm going to try hard too. So I will literally keep doing this over and over again, try to test my luck to see how far I can get and to see if I can get the best shit. And since there's a cap to how much items you can carry, that's good. That's going to get people the fuck out of there. That's going to get people to be like, okay, I got to pick and choose which one is more important. I'm going to pick this up right now. I'm going to pick this up, throw that away. And if you go further, you might find something that you might want to replace what's on your list that you already have. That's a good ass fit. That's smart. That's actually cool. I like that. I'm not sucking this game's dick. I'm just being honest.
Descend into Eden's depths, where time is your greatest threat and fortune favors the bold. May the blessings of time guide your journey in Chrono Odyssey.
I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, man. Did he just kill a person? He killed a person. He stole their loot. Hold up.
Of time
Look at him.
guide your journey in Chrono Odyssey.
Yeah, that's somebody else getting killed, right? He just stole his loot. Oh, I'll be pissed. I'll be pissed. Hey, look. I'm just gonna be honest. That shit was fire as hell. Bro, listen. It actually, it's doing more than what I thought it was gonna do though. Bro, I'm telling you, the Eden mode is gonna be the most played by all the veterans. All the veterans who gonna get super powerful loot, they're gonna want to try to do that extraction mode Eden once they get everything. That is gonna be a recurring thing over and over. I'm telling you right now. That's probably going to be the most played feature, but I'm still waiting for the network test. Okay, listen, guys. I know this video is long as fuck because I kept on pausing it, but I have to pause it. Otherwise, they're going to claim it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys are excited about this, am I tripping? Am I dick sucking a little too much? To tell you the truth, I'm excited for what I'm excited for. It is what it is. This game always looked interesting to me since I first seen it. So I'm going to keep on paying attention to this, and hopefully I can get my hands on this probably this month. And hopefully I become a partner too, because I applied for that too as well. So, bro, I'm very invested in this game. I want this game to succeed. Why wouldn't I? It looks interesting, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. But until then, peace out. And, yeah, don't be a bitch.